What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started.
See what fucking there's some shit going, bro.
Inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He's going for it all.
Let's go.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Let's go.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Damn.
Pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that's going to be the challenge for this offense tonight, is holding up against this pass rush. They are one of the best defenses in the entire nation because of their ability to get pressure on the quarterback. They're going to have to do a much better job tonight protecting their guy, or they've got no shot.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to get outside. Past the 40. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown LSU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. As this drive will start from the 16-yard line. That pass is in.
I'll take it.
Guys Royce, we talk about games that just somehow get away from you. I don't think there was a better example last year than that classic between LSU and South Carolina, in which the Gamecocks did every single thing except finish.
Well, they
Ooh,
got
good hit.
early start, but they
Harold.
didn't get a lot of help from the referees, that's for sure. Some very questionable
Good hit,
calls in
Harold.
that game. At the end of the day, though, good teams find ways to win games. Garrett Nussmeier and LSU pulled it out.
They did find a way to pull it out, but how about what this game could have meant for South Carolina? Like, they could have been in the college football playoff, and you talk about the refs, they were awful. I mean, the INT returned to the house, but we accidentally touched the quarterback or breathed on him. Some bad breaks, and South Carolina is not forgetting it.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Now, LaNorris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body, and you better look out, college football.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Wants to keep it in the air. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. And you can give all the credit to the
Get
crowd
fucking
for that
hype.
one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false
I want to
start.
hear y'all shit. Let's go.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st
He's not
down.
kicking the foot.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
Oh, yes.
No
Hell yeah.
There's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way.
Sell that shit.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The offense changing the play. Sends it back in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Going with the ground game left. He's loose. To running room. The 30. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense.
Oh, man. Got to run the ball more.
Tigers.
All that passing
You're
and
not
shit.
going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
Yes,
All
he's
that
a
passing I be doing, man. I gotta run that
This dude
ball.
can make
Fuck
plays.
shit.
That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to
Get
operate
fucking
on that
hype.
return as the coverage unit was there and
Let's
ready.
go. Let's get fucking hype,
This
man.
drive will open from the 15.
Oh, shit.
Back to pass, it's Sellers.
Go there.
Incomplete. Thanks
Hey, I
to the
would've been,
great defensive pressure there
I
to
made my-
sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence
Adjustments
as
too
we
slow.
continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And
Let's
David,
go.
they're putting that on display
Let's
each
go.
and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far,
Fucking go.
they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
They're going to test the right side with this one.
Get his
Makes
ass
his
down.
way out to the 20
Damn.
where he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, this offense isn't all about the pass, right? Like, they're the top 10 in passing in college football, and I think they get all the shine. I love when you come out in a football game and create balance. I like running the football to complement this great passing attack.
Excellent coverage.
All right, let's get get a running game going, bro. And then when
The Bayou Bengals will
They
run
can
the
bring them
offense
bitches
out
up.
onto the field.
that's when we're
He
gonna
put 2
pass.
touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
This
They
shit.
finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
He wants to change this route. Johnson wants to throw it. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Durham. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. The ball is down
Yeah,
at the
bit that
14
bitch
after
off.
that grab.
I throw that
We've seen the
motherfucker.
last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game.
What about
He's a weapon
going to
that guy
better
this defense has got to be ready for.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He's got it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
He'll do it himself on the draw. And he'll finish the line and the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and we love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
What the bullshit? What kind of?
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Pocket breaking down.
Who
And the
hit that
physical
play?
play there
The
forces
fuck?
the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
How they doing that shit? Did y'all see how I knew where he was going? And I did a little adjustment. I can tell y'all exactly what I did. Did a little adjustment right before the snap.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. Across the 25.
Damn.
Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Quarterback making checks. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
Ooh. Well, we is hitting. Let's go.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, this offense going to try to run the ball again here.
They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to pick up the 1st.
He threw it like that.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Wide open down.
Good hit. That number 1
down,
is snapping bitches.
The hit stick laid on his noggin.
Nice.
That number 1 is snapping bitches.
Hold on to the football, getting the 1st down. But I tell you what, I love the physicality by the defense. I love how they're making him pay every time he catches the football. Later on, he might be less likely to want to reach his arms out there and try to catch that thing.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And the
right now?
Incomplete thanks to a big hit.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs,
Them
the
bitches
QBs
fucking
want to make
hit.
a decision quick. And I think he hurried it a
Love
little
the
bit
physical
too much. Got
nature.
the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sellers. With the catch.
Good hit, what?
He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
Fuck.
jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt.
I see how that whole play fucked up.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
They got to fix that. There's no update.
He'll feel the punch and take it back. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Quarterback keeps it. Creates a little space. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown LSU! And they add 6-4 to the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Missouri is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 14 to Alabama. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Running it to the right.
Way to fill the holes, baby. Way to fill the holes.
No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
He'll run it again. Shakes off the defender. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
I don't know why this game does that. Why are the zones out? Oh, fuck
It'll be
up.
third and
And it was like right after they did the updates. Pretty sure they
to the air. It's Sellers. He makes the grab. It's a game
they did that update because the first, before the update, they didn't do it.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll take it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he was able to run.
One thing about this, you ain't gonna be able to do that shit all game because he's gonna get tired.
To the line in the hurry up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season, not even in the top 50. But you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, you can. When you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's fucked up because I gotta watch what the fuck
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
My zones are doing and try to pay attention to what the fuck he doing.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long.
Look at this shit. The fuck?
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got room to work. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
They got to fix that shit. They probably fix on the other. When you do it, from what I'm seeing, you gotta square L2 to cancel the play so that it could, I guess, give you another base play. I guess I don't know. Let me see if that's something to do with the zone drops. Let me see.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Here comes the heat. Makes a grab past the marker. And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the 1st down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Sellers. Fires toward the end zone. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. This quarterback part of their running game. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, that last incompletion's a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Got his man. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Johnson looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brown.
Oh, I ain't have to do that.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
A lot of smiles right now on this.
Two nothing I learned too. Take that underneath shit. Always try to look for that deep bomb.
Still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Damn.
They drag him down
penetration.
behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on third, just punt it away and let your defense...
that shit.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Oh, who told that shit?
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Defense wants to bring the heat. These corners backing off a bit. Here's a heat. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
They want to run this quarterback. Got enough for the first. Oh, a lot of space. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
This game is crazy right now.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback.
I think whenever they,
basically you should
I think it's whenever you
throw the ball really well.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because
that's what I'm thinking. Whenever you audible, it fuck up.
Gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Just going to keep it after the snap. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Tennessee has just had no answers today. Both sides of the ball look like all the smoggy smoke on Rocky Top has been in their eyes since kickoff. They're trailing by 21 to Arkansas. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Johnson wants to throw it. Snagged out of the air. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep shucking them.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big arm quarterback.
And that is not where you want to miss.
I think he just ran commit just now.
Over the middle, a lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
He's going to run it.
Oh, let's go.
Inside the 45. There he goes. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was.
Yeah, this play now, they make them fucking run out, roll out like that.
Placed the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to the ground game on the left.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. LSU quick to the line.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
A designed run for the quarterback. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Van Buren. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning on the Jets. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the air, it's Sellers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
There's a great example of a quarterback who's able to turn the page. Things haven't always gone his way. He's obviously thrown
like whenever I shade underneath.
He's still staying aggressive. He's still taking shots. And his guys are making
plays. It might be that. Shading underneath. They're going to make us stick and shade into the right.
Set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play.
All right, my corner, he had a deep zone, and then he went back. He went to a hard flat. So I don't. Flip defense. Disable it. Oh, shit.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on first and goal. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
They'll run it here on third and goal. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hasn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. Now on the move. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
And listen, we know this QB wants to take off. Fourth down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was turning it on. Can't get him to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo in.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Pulls it in. It's Harbor. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Yeah, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Lofts one high and deep. Tosses it incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The play action fake. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Oh, no. Are you serious?
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your...
Going for it all. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his...
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, we have a winner between Ohio State and Illinois. Who's taking home the Illabuck? Let's find out. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shame that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted. But a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
God damn.
Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He's going up top here late in the game. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove to
It smells exactly like lost cherry. My go-to recently has been Tom Ford's lost cherry, but with a price tag like that, I don't like to use. That's when I found Alt's Cherry Smash. It's
Saints. Real quick, has the Lord ever used the children to give you a spanking? Okay, so Chach is officially potty trained, and so, you know, like when she's getting dressed and stuff like that, undies, right? We wear big girl undies now. So I told her, I said, okay, Chach, let's get ready to put on your undies, right? And so I had already prepared a pair for her that I wanted her to put on. I had already gotten them ready. And so she's coming up the steps and she sees what I'm holding and she says, Mommy, I'm not sure about that one. Damn. Oh, God.
It's a draw practice. Samora already leading by 21. Snap handle well. Slate.
People are using apple cider. I got a video of that and I loved it.
Hey man, you know what time it is? Your boy DC on Flizzle. Hey man, Syracuse. We'll be in the building 19th and the 20th, man. Funny Bone, man. Make sure you get your tickets, shit, dig. You don't want to miss it.
देखो ज्यादातर क्या चल जाएगा जब बैठते हो 2 घंटे 10-15 मिनट बैठ जाया कर
Hi, my name is Derek Washington, and we're giving free stuff out for the community. Our store hasn't been doing that good. We make clothes in 2 months because no one's buying. This one right here. Since it's not selling, we're going to give it away for free. The chocolate factory. Grab a carton. Grab a carton. It's going to be given away. Whoa, look at that. I got all of them. Wow. And this, yeah. Big one. I'm going to grab one. And finish this one. Look at the Ice King guys. Right. Look like this, man. Take a look. We're doing 20-30. God's plan, y'all.
Hey, wait.
He can keep it.
Yeah. That boy big,
Yeah, I saw it. Son gonna get back on the sleigh. All right. Hey, how you folks? All right, y'all. Yeah. You can you want. Can you want. Yeah. Quench your dirt, y'all. Good someone. Good looking. And then you want one. Yeah. That's your good drink, money. Santa Claus doing a good job today. It's that Christmas season. Water. Hey, friend. Hey, want some sweet drinks? Are you all right? Bless you, God bless you, and don't be ever hanging there. Peace out. Yeah, God bless that bit. Yeah, in the world. Amen. Yeah, let's get some free drinks, man. Shit. I mean, one, two. Look at that. Oh, chip, okay. Those are the good, best kind of Doritos. Oh, I'm sorry. Chip. You can check this out, man. Look at that. These are softer and tougher. Got that picture from right there. How you doing? Want a free drink or pop or juice? You all right? Okay, yeah. Yeah. They have one too. Okay, you want one? Are you sure? I do a pop, a soda pop, just a Sprite. Looking good for you, girl. All right, and then on the bar owner. Yeah, on the whole bar, yeah. I'm Derek Washington from Benton Harbor, Michigan. Yep. You see what's going on in the big city? I like big city, yeah. My name is Bozo Washington, Fluke Clown. I will be reporting the news. Hey, Derek Washington. Hey, Derek Washington. Sorry, I did. Anyway, you didn't wait. I'm sorry about that. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I did. Anyway, you didn't wait. I'm sorry about that. My name is Derek Washington. We give it.
Rumor has it that in summer 2025, we will be getting a retro.
All right, so one thing. Niggas walk around in flats, and variety shirts.